Never give up. The art of the relentless. The darkest moment is before the dawn. The art of the relentless. Why giving up is never an option. We have all been there. You're staring at a screen, a blank canvas, a broken line of code, or a project that seems to stall no matter how much energy you pour into it. Your hands are tired, your mind is foggy, and a quiet, insidious voice whispers, maybe it's time to call it quits. Maybe this just isn't for you. It is the oldest crossroads in human history, the moment between pushing forward and throwing in the towel. But before you let go, take a breath and remember one fundamental truth. The darkest moment of the night is always just before the dawn. Failure is data, not a destiny. We tend to look at successful creators, developers, innovators, and leaders and think they possess some magical blueprint. We see the final product, the viral video, the flawless software, the packed stadium, and we miss the mountain of discarded drafts, failed prototypes, and silent rejections underneath. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas A. Edison. When a project crashes, a script falls flat, or an engine won't start, it isn't a sign that you are a failure. It is simply data. It is the universe telling you, not this way. Try a different angle. Every mistake you make narrowing down the wrong paths. The power of one more time. Success rarely belongs to the most naturally gifted or the most well-funded. It belongs to the relentless. It belongs to the person who is willing to look at a mess, dust themselves off, and say, let's try it one more time. Consider what happens when you stop. The story ends. If you give up, the current state of frustration becomes the permanent conclusion of your project. The effort is lost. All the hours, sweat, and late-night coffee you've already invested are locked away, unfulfilled. You miss the breakthrough. History is packed with stories of people who quit just 3 feet from striking gold. You never know if your next attempt is the one that breaks through the wall. How to keep the fire burning when you want to quit. When determination alone isn't enough, shift your strategy. Break the mountain into stones. You cannot build a massive channel, a flawless tool, or a masterwork in a single afternoon. Focus entirely on the next micro step. Fix one line of code. Edit 1 minute of audio. Write 1 sentence. Shift your perspective. If you hit a wall, step away. Go for a walk. Change your environment. Often, the mind solves its toughest puzzles when it isn't being forced to stare directly at them. Remember your why. Why did you start this journey in the first place? Was it to express your creativity? To build independence? To solve a specific problem? Reconnecting with that original spark can instantly recharge your batteries. The final edit. Giving up is easy. It requires no effort, no risk, and no vulnerability. That is why the crowd is so large at the